Welcome everybody to Brooklyn Crokinole Club. Today we are presenting some singles action from our main event that happened on April 15th, 2023. This is part of a round robin singles to determine a champion for this month. And today we are featuring Carrie on the left with the green discs and Sean on the right. They just volleyed for serve and we are going to get started. Carrie opting to take the first shot. Leaves a bit of a heavy hanger for Sean, who manages to kick Carrie's disc out of the house, but leaves a heavy hanger himself. Oh, and she doesn't cash in, leaving two discs on the board for Sean to go after. He's going for the one that is kind of between the pegs. Manages to get it off of the peg and out. That heavy hanger still there. Carrie decides to peel, which does leave a very difficult shot for Sean on her side of the board, as he looks for his right angle, decides that going over the hole is probably best. And he does manage to hit it, but does get the peel, but his disc that is left on the board is in a pretty precarious position. Carrie sizing up her options, she does get the off and pulls her disc back onto her side of the board. Sean going through the pegs, does manage to hit and stick there. And Carrie knocks Sean's disc around some pegs, leaves it on the board, and leaves hers on the board as well. Sean manages to hit and stick inside the 10, giving Carrie a couple of options. She looks like she's going for the one that's in the 10, but just grazes it, knocks it into the house, and peels hers off. Leaving Sean with an opportunity here, and manages to clip what I think was a couple of pegs and gets a very slow roll in for a 20. It's a good job on Sean. And Carrie responds with a knockout and a 20 for herself. She didn't get the off, but she did manage to get the 20. Now 3 discs of Sean's, and, well, Carrie leaves 2 of Sean's discs on the board in this first round. They will be playing 4 rounds of action today. Sean is upset about that shot, but that was the last shot of the round, and he will take the 2 points. Now Sean has the first shot. Sean is actually very new to the Brooklyn Crokinole Club. He is, I think this is the second time that he's been here, as he leaves a bit of a heavy hanger and Carrie takes his disc out. Both of these players are pretty good. They have their medal. As Carrie does peel off, resetting the board for Sean to take an open 20 opportunity, and manages to get that. The first open 20 of this match, I think, without any discs on the board. Carrie leaves her shot just a little bit short. It's not exactly hanging, but if you hit it hard enough, it might go in. And Sean does a little flip back 20. And Carrie puts her disc in the house. This might leave Sean with maybe a double takeout chance. That might be what he's looking for here. Leaning a little bit to his right. And he does get the double takeout and manages to pull his disc back to his side of the board, leaving Carrie with a very similar shot to what she left him a round ago. Oh, and Carrie just misses. She went over half hole, didn't flip and fling her shooter off the board entirely, but just missed the disc that she was aiming for, leaving Sean with an opportunity for an open, but he gets a Super Steve, and this time Carrie cashes in. She gets the disc and she gets the peel. Nice shot by Carrie. This time Sean leaves it on his side of the hole, very far away from the 20 hole. And Carrie leaves her shooter on. Maybe she was going for the peel, but leaves Sean, and Sean puts his disc on Carrie's side of the board, and that is the round, and Sean will win that round as well. He's up 4 points to nothing. Going into the third round, Carrie with the first shot with an open 20 opportunity leaves it a bit short. Sean going from the right side. He does get the off and inches it ever so close to the 20 hole. Oh, and Carrie tests the 8 pillars of wisdom, leaving Sean with an open 20 with his disc on the house. And hi, guys. They're realizing that they are being recorded for this. So hi, Sean. Hi, Carrie. If you're watching this, I hope I'm doing you justice. Oh, and Sean gets the open 20. I guess not camera shy at all once he realizes that he's there. Carrie loses her shooter and leaves Sean's disc on in the 5 circle. And Sean gets the open 20 there. Carrie takes care of Sean's disc, leaving play to the outside. And Sean will probably be content. Yeah, he is very content with leaving it on the outside, and they seem to be inching closer and closer to the house. A couple angle in, and this time Carrie gets it into the house. Sean going through the alley to see if he can get the off here. Doesn't get the off, but he does leave his disc on as well as Carrie's, and now Carrie's discs are very well spread apart, but Sean is up by 220s, so really his choice on which disc he wants to go for. And he peels his, leaving Carrie with an open 20 opportunity, which she gets, and this, I think, is the hammer shot for Sean. He's already up, does manage to get the off and stick in the 10, and secures another 2 points, so he's up 6 points to nothing, going into the fourth and final round of this round robin match. Oh, and Sean just lips in and out. Oh, and Carrie just goes into the house, through the hallway, and out the back door. Sean gets another opportunity for a 20 here, and bumps his disc that was originally hanging over the 20 and leaves another disc that's hanging over the 20. So now Sean left with one disc to contend with that is in the house. Sizing up his options, seeing what angle is best, he's deciding to go from the left side. And maybe he's trying to bounce it off of that disc, and he does. He bounces off of the disc and gets the 20. That is an awesome shot. That's one for the highlight reels. Oh, Carrie doesn't get the off and loses her shooter there. And now maybe Sean, it's a bit farther away from the disc, but he might be trying to go for the same thing. And this time, nope, he just leaves his disc in the house and Carrie's disc in the 5, and Carrie takes care of that one. And now a little bit of a rules clarification here. It looks like Sean is asking Carrie if he can go through his disc to hit Carrie's disc and have it be a valid shot, which she does confirm. He can go through his disc to hit her disc, and being that they're in very close proximity, that's probably the best option. It's only if you hit your own disc and no opponent's disc on the board that it becomes a problem, because then you lose all discs that you made contact with that were your own. If you don't make contact with at least an opponent's disc from the shot, well, he does, and it was a valid shot, but he wound up losing one of his discs anyway. And then Carrie's left with just one disc. So now Sean, again, looking maybe for a little ricochet 20. Bounces Carrie's disc out into the 5. Carrie takes care of that, but it looks like it is on the line, and another rules clarification. If the disc is on the line after the shot, it is out of play. And Carrie is actually... Ooh, she makes the 20, so now she's actually moves ahead. And she does have the hammer for this round, so kind of looking good for Carrie. Even if Sean can hit and stick this, which he does, all Carrie does need to do is make a valid shot and she will win the round and salvage 2 points for this match, and she does. So this match of 4 rounds will go to Sean 6 points to 2. And we hope that you enjoy the highlights from this match here. And if you are in the New York City area and are willing to learn Crokinole, or you're an experienced player, we do welcome all comers. Please give us a follow at any of our social media platforms down below. We have Facebook, Meetup, and Eventbrite, and you can keep up to date with the latest details here, and we do hope to see you at the next one. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we hope to see you at the next one. Bye.